Hello and welcome to City Skylines. I'm the Scottish Lord, and today I've got a bit of a confession to make. I've recorded the entire episode of City Skylines already. Well, at least I thought I had. What I didn't know was that OBS decided not to record. So basically, I was talking to a microphone for 20 minutes and did a whole load of progress, made a whole new section to the city, and it was not recorded at all. But as you can see, a lot's changed. We're now on 2,400 population, £44,118.31. That sounds like that Brit Method scam. Take a look at what happened. Seriously, £482,181 in the first 30 days. And I am simply blown away. Honestly. That's what it sounds like though. God. Right. So, we're going to get into this. At Scottish Lord YT, follow me on Twitter. Yeah, we're going to get into this and continue from where I left the episode that I didn't record. Let's do this. Right, okay, here we go. So, from the episode I just recorded, which is now, well, not recorded, it doesn't exist, I created this whole new area, the Belmont Forestry Commission, which is... I didn't set it to be a forestry commission actually. Hang on. There we go, it is now a forestry commission. So, as you can see, I built these roads going in and out. I've built a whole new section over here. So yeah, people really want more housing, so I've started building a bit over here, which is going to turn into being a lovely residential area that's right next to the train tracks, because I like being next to trains personally. That's just me, in case you couldn't tell from my videos. Train Simulator, World of Subways 3. Yeah, I quite like trains. In fact, I think the first 8 videos on this channel were all London Underground Simulator videos, all revolving around trains. And yeah, at least says a lot about me actually. I mean, I don't know what it says, but it says a lot. But yeah, let's just make this thing over here. And then what we're going to do is, down here, I'm going to be very clever. Because this is commercial, folk already have issues with the noise. So why not just add more issues? Oh wait, no, we have the advanced wind turbines. We're still causing issues with the noise, but hey ho, who cares? I mean, the people do, but they don't count. So there we go, 55. How can folk be annoyed at me now? I'm a perfect person for you. For you. Oh, I can't speak properly. Still though, would folk actually bother coming up here? You wanted the residential, I'm giving you the residential. Anyway, schooling. We want this to be like a perfect haven for people. So we're going to put a school here. We're going to have a park. In fact, let's have not a botanical garden because that costs way too much. Let's not have one of... Should we? Nah. Let's have one of these. Lovely little park. And... yeah, that's it. Some folk might not necessarily get their rubbish collected. That's all I'm going to say. Actually, hang on, if I... See if I just put a little highway ramp here. Leading off from there. How does that affect the rubbish collection system? Oh! There we go. Fixed it. And now folk are moving up here. And now folk are complaining that they don't have any electricity. Wait, so you wanted electricity? Wow, you lot are greedy up here. Still though, hopefully these folks should never run out of power, because we're gonna run these folk off of a wind turbine, because green energy and all that. Yeah. So, after all that, now these folk don't have any electricity. What is it with the electricity these days? Can I not, like, hire the national grid or something to do it all for me? I mean, come on. So, you might also note that we bought this land up here where we've got mass graves. Don't know why we have mass graves, but we do. So, stop complaining. I'm bringing money in. And while you may not necessarily care about money, I do. Because it's what's running your city. Vote the Scottish Lord for President. Please. So we've got policing on the go up there. And we might want this to be like Sleepy Hollow or something, like the Primrose District. You know what? We're going to leave it at the Primrose District. Sounds nice. It's a thing. It's also very descriptive. It's a thing. You know, they were all complaining before because they had nowhere to build their industry. Now look at them. They've got everywhere to build their industry and they're not using it. Well, not everywhere, but you know what I mean. How's high school? Folk going in there. Good. All in all, it's actually looking quite nice down here. Oh look, here's someone building a house. Wow, someone who can actually build nice houses the first time. The Lynch residence. Oh, high school. We're going to call this... Who should I call if no one... Oh, I forgot about that. Someone might be dead. Oh, someone is dead. Quick. We're going to put this here. There we go. This should be better. Right, we're going to call this the Balwermouth. Balwixton. Balwixton Secondary. Great. Just fantastic. So, we've got all that out the way. People want some commercial. Well, I'm going to give it to them. Because I'm a nice person. And they should be thanking me for my services to the city. Considering I did create it. Yeah, that's a fair point. Actually. I don't get enough praise for this. I really don't. I don't know why we had a big lag spike. For a second I almost thought the computer crashed. So, yeah. They don't really, like, say nice things about me. As a person who runs their country. Because let's face it, I'm more or less running their country. Giving them places to work. Be grateful, or I will kill you. Wait, no, that's just Kim Jong-un, really, isn't it? Kim Jong-un? Kim Jong-un. I know they're both ways that you can say one in French. But that's it. Yep. You know, as I said before, I recorded this episode before, but it just didn't work. But I tweeted about it, actually, after I realised, and one of my most original subscribers came back, and he said this: how many times do I need to say this? Rip, 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 and rip. As you can see, he finds this quite sad, as do I. But hey ho, you win some, you lose some, and that looks like a prime location. There are literally no location things apart from the shipping. Oh wait, no, planes. No shipping comes in there. So I think I'm going to buy that land, because if we look here, that could be a prime location for dumping all our waste. Saves us from having to dump it all in the sea. Let's dump it somewhere else. I mean, I'm not necessarily a big fan of dumping, but if we're going to do it, let's do it in style. Oh look, there's Stonehenge. I could get rid of Stonehenge if I wanted. I'm talking figuratively here, by the way. I wouldn't actually do that. Also, what's at the top of this mountain? Nothing. However, we have just uncovered a lot of ore over here. I think we might have just hit the jackpot with that. Great. Woo! That is a lot of ore, actually. So, getting distracted again. So, yeah, this is lovely up here. People living in sheds. Ah. Look at this. We're really starting to thrive now, aren't we? You know, I'm saying this, but it seems to be that folk are almost not getting their electricity. Oh, hello. Oh, hang on. Sabrina Roberts, at British_Lord. I'm really excited about the journey. Privately funded spacecraft leaves Earth for Moon. Hashtag in space. Now, I don't know if folk have been watching my videos and like tweeting like the makers of this game, but I don't. But maybe British Lord is in reference to the fact that yeah, that's actually most likely it. Because I called this at Scottish Lord, they've probably taken it and gone like at British Lord. To which I say, haha, very funny. Very interesting algorithm they've got there. I did think for a second, hang on. Maybe that's what they've done. Nah, can't be. One thing I will say is that we can now put in a bus service, which should make us money. Hopefully. So, I think in this one we're just going to, well, let's start off by making a bus service. Make a line up here. I'm gonna call this like the all-round line. Circle line was already taken by London Underground. So if I just like add a bunch of bus stops going around the place into the town centre, down here, along here, in here, around and about here. This seems like it'll do. Just a really, really big area of where we can just put loads of bus stops and not have to worry about where the bus actually goes. Because they'll know the route by the time we're finished. Take it over the bridge here. And finish it off. There we go. And we're going to call this the AR line. The all-round line, and it's going to be yellow. Why? Because it's representing the circle line, which is also yellow. Oh, and look at that. We've got a load of residential that's been wanted around here. Right, time to bring out the good old road builder. I think at some point we're going to have to upgrade roads. So like more congested roads. Because there is no way that all these people are going to live here and be happy with the road system. Also, there's no way that folk would be happy with this. Good grief. I wouldn't be happy with that as a system. So let's just put that over there. It's almost like a bad take on the Greenaway system. That. There we go, let's dump a load of residential up here. Realise far too late that we probably don't have enough water to support everyone up here. But that should be fine, because now we have this area up here, where I'm just going to add like 4 of these. Like, put a wind turbine into each of them. And connect these all up into the system, which means we should now be able to remove this ugly thing from our city. Yep, sewage treatment's all the way up there. Now, is there anywhere else we could? No, I don't think so. You know, I sort of feel bad polluting all this water, because eventually that does lead out to the sea. But, hey, sometimes these things are necessary. Sometimes you need to develop to move on. Still though, this is not one of those occasions where we can't just not build. We do need to build another one of these pumping stations. £40. I wish it was only £40 in real life. Oh wait, hang on. 2,500. Not 40. Wait, £40 to build a water pipe. Maths does not add. Still though, I think here I'm going to leave the episode, because I've sort of covered the same amount of progress that I did in the last episode, while at the same time, like, still being productive. So, I'm gonna just save the game here under @ScottishLordYT. We're gonna leave Scotlandine, which I hope someone changes in the comments. And we're going to go to the main menu. And I'm going to say that if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. If you enjoy most of my content, then be sure to subscribe. And if you want to be notified of when I'm uploading and when I've uploaded, then make sure to hit the notification bell and follow me on Twitter @ScottishLordYT. And just make sure to follow the progress of the channel. And I appreciate the support on the channel as well. But thank you for watching. You've been a wonderful viewer. Goodbye.